everybody, Steven here with my son Caleb, and we have his PC built. That was the last video that we shot. And for this video, we're actually going to install some more fans. Now, right now, he has his heatsink, he has a fan on that. We have a fan for the back, we have one for the front. He had one of my old NZXT fans for the front as well. But we need more fans, and plus, we want the ones with the LED lights because we want this to look extra cool for him. His color scheme is kind of like white, blue, and red. And black. So what we're going to do for this is kind of show us installing it. That'll be sped up. We're not going to just sit there and kind of go over that. That way I can teach him a little bit more as to where we're going to plug them in, how we're going to run them, all of that. But what we have here, we have Asia Horse, and we have two blue ones, which are right here. These are blue LED ones.
And this one lights up red.
Right, we have the Cooler Master accessory, Sickle Flow red LED. These are all 120 millimeters on this. So this one should have, I'll have to double check.
I wonder if we could connect another one to that.
We're gonna try, I don't know if this has the bracket on it though. And then we have two white LED ones. The hope is we're gonna put one white LED up front, we'll put one in the back, and then we're gonna put most likely the blues up top there. So we're going to see how this goes. Now, I do want to cover this real quick as far as airflow when you're looking at these. Let's pull this one. Okay? A lot of people have questions about that typically.
Dad, what are these?
These are just the rubber cushion pads that you can put on these.
Oh.
Now with airflow here, typically wherever the kind of the sticker, because this is saying it's basically the label sticker. It says Asia Horse, and then it says DC LED case fan, patent design, made in China, yada yada. Usually that's where the push is going to come from, right? So that's where the airflow is going to go that way. It's being sucked in on the other side, so you want to keep that in mind, okay?
Dad,
So for these, typically on the top, we're going to have that air typically sucking out, trying to push out. Depends also on what's going on with the case. He has a plastic part up top, so we'll see how that goes. But obviously, we want airflow coming in the front and then pushing out the back, right? And then most likely sucking up and out. So it's kind of like this is being pulled here and it's all coming up and out of the case. So, Linus Tech Tip, and I'll actually probably link to that video for this one, shows the video. I mean, really after like 5 or 6 fans, it's kind of overkill, but you do want kind of the look for your PC nowadays with LED fans and some of the other, the light strips and all of that. You want that color scheme and all of that with what you're wanting to build, so we're kind of going a little bit overboard with this just because we want this particular look for his. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut over now, where we're going to speed through me teaching him not only how to run these so that there's not kind of cords in the way, but I'm going to allow him to actually unbracket everything, plug it in, we're going to tie off the stuff in the back and all that also. So we're going to go ahead and click over to that, and then I'm going to show one more final video real quick, and it's just going to show what it looks like at the end once we get everything running. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so that was the sped up version. We are done, but there's a problem. We didn't get the right fans in, and I was just assuming, kind of based off the look of them and the fact that it's labeled blue, that they would end up being blue. I went back and looked on the Amazon order. It should be clear with blue LEDs around it. This one actually has a rim around it, and they're purple. So we're going to go ahead and pan over here. We're going to look at the PC now. So this is it. You can see the two white ones up front. Now, with that, pan over. There we go. Now with that, the LEDs are on the kind of the border of everything. These ones up top are the purple ones. And you can see there it's like a strip, and then it glows. We did not order that. And those are purple. They're supposed to be blue. So we're gonna have to return those. I'm gonna write Amazon an email so that we can see if we can get those ahead of time. Otherwise, we have to pull these out, we have to package them up, we have to return them, we have to hope for the other ones. You can see the two on the heat sink fan there, though. Those are looking good. So everything's good. Looks way better. But we need to return those two lights. Like I said, I'm going to see if they can get those out to us before we make the return, because I want to make sure those are correct as well. Hey, can you go turn off the lights for me too, bud? And we'll see how this looks when it's a little bit darker in here. There we go. So it looks really cool on the inside. It's not 100% pitch black in here, but... and then purple. So, we want to thank you guys for watching this, right?
And in the future, we're gonna play Terraria in multiplayer. So I hope you watch that video. See you next time.
So we'll check back with you guys next time, and we'll give an update video on us getting the blue fans in, replacing those, and the process that we have with Amazon. Thanks for watching, guys.